We're going to keep the section pretty simple. My objective is to get this foot inside of his leg. Now, I'm not very bendy, so if you are bendy, you got long legs, this is definitely a money move for you, but anybody can do it. What I don't want is I don't ever want to be controlled flat on my back. Okay, the more surface area I have on my back, the better control he has of me, the more weight distribution he's going to get. So what I'm trying to do is turn to my side just a little bit. And in order to do that, I might need to frame a little bit. So I'm going to frame, push off, and I'm just going to do a little tiny shrimp crawl. Okay, just like the ones we did when we were warming up. Then I'm going to pummel this leg to the best of my ability inside. Okay, right here. And then I'm going to use that hook that I create with that leg to spin into a butterfly guard. Now I have options to attack before I get to this position or as soon as I get here. But if I can get here and I want to take advantage of this position, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to engage my legs and I'm going to sit up from here. Because I don't want to be flat on that, right? We talked about that. So a couple moving parts. Do I want my arms out here? No, sir. I want frames, okay? And I want to shrimp crawl. And when I shrimp crawl, I'm shrimping away from him. At the same time, I'm pushing with my frames. Boom! And this leg is going to immediately come through. I'm going to use that to straighten myself up into a butterfly guard. I could stay here. I have sweeps that I can do for like, see where if he's committed to holding this, I can use that for a sweep. I can grab that, trap it, and start trying to kick him over that way. So, because he can't post on it. Or I could force him to post and drive him into his post. But I feel like my best option for getting position, getting back to my feet, you know, attacks, arm drags, things like that, is just to straighten my legs out and sit up. And if he's smart, he's going to recover his arms. If he doesn't, then I know I have options here for sure. So we'll go over that later though. Does anybody need to see that again? One more time? Okay. Frames. I'm going to shrimp and push at the same time. Okay. This leg's going to come through and hook into his thigh. And I'm going to use that hook and my arms a little bit to steer myself into a butterfly guard. And then as soon as I'm here, I'm going to maintain contact with his upper body. I'm going to straighten out my legs so I can scoot his center of gravity at his base away from me. And set up into a butterfly guard. Got it? Yeah. That's it. All right, regular side control. Yeah, I guess you can even stay with that if you want. It ain't gonna change too much from how I do. I can still get to here. Like, you want a regular side control for drill? Yeah, no knees down, all that normal stuff. Okay, so we're popping, right? We're shrimping. Legs coming through. Okay, now he was smart and he let go of me. Okay, which is cool. Now again, when I go to kick somebody back, he's gonna do one of two things. If he's a good wrestler, he might try to drive right away and keep you pinned down. But I'd say about half the time, when you stretch somebody's legs out, the first thing they wanna do is come back and get their base and their center of gravity. Pretty normal, I'm okay with that. So the next thing that they would usually try to do, and not always, is looking for a collar tie right away. So sometimes they'll come right here, boom. That's pretty normal. Maybe they'll put hands on the legs, but like, let's say, Joel, if I kicked you up and you sat up to this point, what is your instinct to do from here?
I'll pass.
Okay. So he's looking to stand. Okay, that's most likely what he's gonna do. Okay, what would you do? Then just tell me what you do. Yeah, from if you're here, what would you do?
If I was going to get kicked, I'd just already pull up on myself.
Okay. What would you do?
I would drive forward.
Drive forward. Okay. So the dangers of that,
Right.
you know, that little 5-finger guillotine, probably, that's the first thing I think when he brings his head down here. Okay, so if he does bring his head down to push, all I'm going to do is rest my head on his head, and I'm just going to run my fingers on his chin for a submission. Alternatively, and this is a nice one, I can cross face him in figure 4 and get him there, or I can put my hand on his shoulder and do the same thing. But if I go to sit up and I feel him bring his head down right away, we're gonna look for the grommet, okay? I'm gonna cross face, but I need to keep his head down, so cross face and figure 4 is 1, or the 5-finger guillotine, I guess it'll be 10-finger. This is a 5-finger, this is a 10-finger. 5-finger, 10-finger. So I'll go 5-finger, I'm gonna block his head, grab my fingers, or I can put all 10 fingers, and I'm just gonna roll that up his chin and into his throat. That's it, okay? Or, and I'm just going over a bunch of options. We'll pick one right now. I can go here and here, and then I can sweep him, and it's gonna be a pretty bad day for him from here. So if I go that way. You okay?
Yeah.
So those are all just different options if they keep their head down. Which one did you guys like the most? 10 finger?
Ninjas.
Yeah, it kind of is. 5 and 10 fingers probably the easiest. So,
Was that a double Nelson?
that's a full Nelson. Yeah.
Full Nelson? Yeah.
Yeah, and our other one. Break someone's neck like that. So we set up, and we're gonna just do the drill from here, you guys. I'm gonna stuff his head, round my chest out on him. I'm gonna cup his chin, and I'm just gonna turn, pick your head up. I'm gonna roll my fingers into his trachea while squeezing on his head, and keeping the back of his head trapped. I don't want to pull his head out, so try to stay nice and tight around it. There it is right there.
So you're just putting your head on top, behind his head.
Yep. I mean, it doesn't mean you can't yank out, but pull your head out. Pull it, get away from me. Get away from me. Get your fucking head out, Joel. Yeah. Hopefully I can submit him before then. Or if he's in the process of trying to get his head out, then I can start looking for something else. Yeah. So, one more time. We're just gonna start from the seated butterfly position, stuff the head, cup the chin. Okay, roll that, but I'm trapping the head at the same time. Roll my fingers into his throat. And then if you want to play with anything else from there, I would say play with it. But off of this, you can do whatever you want.
That gravit's nasty.
Yeah, the gravit's cool. I can get like a chin strap neck right, because even if I go to turn over and he posts, go ahead and post like, okay? That still sucks for him. Okay? It hurts his neck regardless. Guys will give up that post often to get away from the pain. So let's do that. Let's add that onto there. Come on, really quick, bro. So we're gonna go 10 finger, trap the head. He sits up, I roll over, trap him up on side. Hit that right there, right? Even if he stands up, I follow it. Okay. Then I'm gonna kick him to the side, headlock with the chin strap. If you can't see that, come over here. I want you guys to see what I'm doing with his chin. You already know what I'm holding. I'm holding his chin. That's it. Okay. And then I'm gonna come underneath. I'm gonna reach far side. I'm not going here. I'm reaching to his opposite pocket. And all I'm gonna do is kick my right leg up and roll him down. Get on top, and then I can just pull up on his head for the submission. The second one's just a bonus, just like that a little bit. I want the guillotine now. Get it?